Hey, Tony Gasson here. Y'all gotta forgive me now. Somebody almost got blocked yesterday talking about the audio quality of the video. When I said on the video, I can't talk loud because I'm in an office space. So, getting the comments, stating the obvious, I'm gonna block you. Now, I had this come in and it was pretty good. Good little video request. And I wanted to touch on this because I see this a lot. And it says, hello, I hope this is an appropriate channel to reach out about this. I wanted to submit this video request idea that I have that I would love to hear Tony's perspective on. Video request: how older women can give young women bad relationship advice, specifically older women who have not had success in love, are bitter, and try to transfer their negative mindset to younger women. I know he has many other priorities, so maybe this topic is not a top one, but I wanted to share in case it could be valuable for other women to hear Tony teach on. In my own life, I had an older female figure who became a negative influence for me when it came to my outlook on relationships. We are no longer in connection, but it seems like a lot of older women who have not had success in love try to brainwash younger females to conform to their views. They can come off as helpful, but ultimately teach younger women things that will keep them single. They are the kind of women who always have to beg to differ and are wise in their own eyes. For instance, they may say that a man of God will never look at other women and other false views on men. The younger woman looks up to them as a mentor, so takes on their view, but consequently accepts an outlook that sabotages their romantic life in their prime years. They don't realize these type of older women are miserable and enjoy company. I would love to hear Tony's perspective on this if it was a topic he felt inspired to speak on. Thank you so much to Tony and his team. So, read that email right there, and I'm gonna tell you something. Like she said specifically older women who have not had success in love are bitter and try to transfer their negative mindset to younger women. And I tell y'all all the time, on average, there are exceptions to the rule. Listen to what I just said. There are exceptions to the rule. Person in the comments who not listening to the video, but commenting. There are 5 women in the world who can give relationship advice to women. I do not know who those 5 women are. Do not put no names in the comments. Every name y'all done ever said has been terrible. I have never seen a woman give relationship advice and it makes sense to me as a man. A lot of women settle. A lot of women settle. A lot of women are delusional when it comes to men. A lot of women have gone through a lot of pain and a lot of trauma. Most people speak from where they are, so you have to understand that. The reason why I don't think women should make a practice of giving other women relationship advice, unless it's like, I would say if it's like how to treat a man, but even with that, a lot of times it's bad advice because as men, we are selfish. We're selfish. We are greedy. We are easy to get complacent. We're not big on reciprocation. We think we are kings. We want to be catered to. We want to be served. And when we do that, we don't necessarily appreciate the woman. Or we may appreciate her, but not allow ourselves to fall in love with her. So I see women saying, you know, cheating isn't a deal breaker. Cheating is a deal breaker, because if a man is continuously cheating on you, if the cheating doesn't break your heart, then syphilis, HIV, and genital warts is going to break your body. Cheating is a deal breaker. There is no such thing as cheating responsibly. Shut up. There's no such thing. The other thing that you have women saying, you know, some women say they give oral every day. That's stupid. You look like a fool. No human wants to have sex every single day. If you do, you need therapy. That is not what human body is made for. Sex is for reproduction. It is not for daily activity. If you are sucking thing or opening your legs every day, you are trauma ridden. That's not a normal existence. As a human, you're gonna have a period, you're gonna have a headache, you're gonna have bad days, you're gonna be busy, you're gonna be stressed, you're gonna be tired. If you are having sex when you are stressed and when you are tired and when you got a headache, that is not your duty to a man. You are a sex slave. You are a slave. A real man does not want to have sex with his wife or his girlfriend when she has a headache. A real man do not want a woman who is weak, who is impaired, who is exhausted. If you're going to have sex, sex is supposed to be mutual. It's supposed to be fun. It is not supposed to be a labor of obligation, a labor of lust. This is something that people have made up because they watch porn and because they were touched at a young age or touching themselves at a young age. So they make sex a priority. Sex is a plus, not a priority. We are not created to just be sexual beings. We're created to live a life of purpose. So when women give advice about, you know, suck thing when you're tired, have sex when you're tired, all it does for us as men is it makes us look down on you. It makes us see you as property. And it decreases our ability to really appreciate you and respect you. Whereas what we should be doing as a man is we should be seeking to create an environment that is peaceful, that is relaxing, that is calming, that is beneficial to your life, so you don't have to have a headache all the time, so you don't have to be exhausted all the time. That's a man's job. And when life doesn't present that, then we have to accept what life presents. So the advice that I hear women giving men is either Jezebel advice, that's like game a man, play a man, get him to spend money, or it's practically house slave advice. Cook every day, clean every day, sex every day. It's never really like a healthy balance. But that's what I'm gonna give you on here from the mouth of a man who got a wife who is happy, who is loved, who is appreciated, who is taken care of. And we going on 17 years of marriage before I turned 40. By the time my wife turned 40, we will have married 20 years. It ain't a lot of us in the public eye with the temptation and everything and the voices and opinions that's doing what we doing. It's a handful of us. So you got to understand, this recipe that I'm giving you, this blueprint, it's gonna hit different. So listen, God bless you. We'll talk soon.